already set up.
I was gonna say you could set up a computer. That would be better.
Kevin, if it makes you feel better, my pussy's walking in the room too.
Hey, don't talk about me like that.
No, man.
Not about the cat, but okay. Make me sound like an asshole.
Baby.
Oh, hi, Abby.
Shit. Hi.
You want to show off now? You want to show off?
Yeah, man. I just flashed the fuck out of you.
Hold him.
Why?
Francis, gotta get his
Why is he gonna put his medicine in dirt?
He has a bow tie. He's ready for work, which is napping all day.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Yo, that's dope.
His name's Rocket. His brother's group somewhere, sleeping somewhere else.
Listening to my song, hype joint. This that no nigga with the bass and the bang, make it do yo. Hit you with the 5 elements like 5 elephants. Let him know I'm relevant. I'm heaven sent, telling him we're from a whole nother galaxy. I'm actually born from the static sea. Ass to be crazy. I'm trying to be amazing. Next big thing kinda has a nice ring.
Okay, John, you're live.
Alright, everybody, what is up? This is the Roundtable here on HamiltonRadio.net, channel HR2. I am your host, John Brecco, and you guys missed it. While we were getting ready for the show, Kevin's cat just came and walked all across this fucking camera like it was nobody's business. Steven fell asleep as we were trying to get ready and shit, too. Everything was going crazy. I couldn't even send these guys the link to the show. I had to have Ruben do that shit. Because this is what happened. Before I introduce everybody, I was playing with my 2 cats, right? Because we got 2 cats in the house. And, you know, they're fighting each other and shit like they do sometimes. And I went to go swat at them to, you know, just like fuck with them, just like in the air. And I end up hitting my laptop. My laptop falls off the table to the floor. And now I don't got a working laptop in this fucking house.
Damn.
So when Messenger fucks up, you know, I'm pretty much screwed for however long it's fucking up for. But anyways, to introduce, I've got 2 returning guests on the show tonight. I've got Kevin Escobar, who hosts a Spanglish mic every Thursday from 9 p.m. I also got Mike Favor, who goes around and pops wheelies on the daily in his house ever since coronavirus started. Do you do that shit, Mike? Do you ever just try to like pop a wheelie to show off?
Yeah.
All right. Yo, you know it'd be funny? If you ever tried to get like hydraulics for like the wheelchair. That'd be the funniest shit.
My motorized still has hydraulics on it.
Does it really?
Yeah.
That's dope as fuck, actually.
I can sleep in
face. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. We could talk more about your hydraulics in a second. Let me just introduce this dude who fell asleep. This guy's a new face. He came to my open mic a bunch when I was running it. I want to have him on the one-on-one show I do on Instagram eventually. My man, Steven Jones. How you doing, bro? You good?
Yo, what's up, y'all? Y'all doing good?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Radio world. What's up? You know,
listen,
I'm kind of excited.
I bet. Before Steven, you know, put on his glasses and everything and actually, like, looked ready for this show, I have never seen anyone come on this show looking so fucking tired.
Hey, I be working, man.
What do you do?
I don't have no sleep.
I hear you. What do you do?
I work at a paint store, so
Okay.
all day with paint.
I work at Amazon, so I know that feeling. I like to take time off on my Tuesdays when I can, so that I
You work at
look fucking
That's
dead.
crazy.
I don't look dead and shit from my show. Because when I get out of work and everything, bro, I feel dead. I'm chafing like a motherfucker because, you know, when you're fat and you walk around for 10 hours a day, that fucks with you. I used to go to the radio station looking like I belong on March of the Penguins and shit.
You need that thigh deodorant.
Bro, I look like I was about to challenge somebody to a sumo match every step I took. Shit.
Hey, when the truck come, I be trying my hardest to hide away from the people, man.
Hey, I don't blame you. But there was shit going on my end too, man. My cat almost ended up running in here. And let me tell you something. This cat is actually sick right now. This cat is so fucked up. He's already got his own ointment drawer like the old people do. And he's in his twos. That's crazy, man. But, yo, Kev, Mike, how you guys been?
I've been alright, man.
What's up?
I just got off the show, so I thought it was late, but I made it on time.
It's all good. We didn't even get started on time anyway, so it's all right. Yo, tell me about the show, man.
Have you guys heard of? There's a show called Blue Mike. So they only want dirty jokes, no clean shit. Just talk.
I just saw that the other day.
Yeah. I just told a bunch of sex jokes like for 5 minutes. So that shit works, right? You know.
Yeah, bro. That's Jolly show, right?
I think Jolie is her name. Jolie.
Yeah, Jolie. I always thought Jolly. No one ever told me how to pronounce her name.
So
did you just bring your cat and you just told a bunch of pussy jokes? Is that what you did?
actually, yeah, I told my my three-way story that involves the cats, but that's
Hold up, I want to hear this. Let's hear this shit. You got me curious now.
Facts.
All right, so I'm gonna pretend I'm at a show or something. So
What?
it's like, hey, has anyone here ever had a three-way before? And then usually someone's like, woo, and I'm like, oh, so see me after the show, whatever, you know. But you know, I've had a three-way before, involved myself and two young ladies, just like God intended. Pick a god, it doesn't matter. Pick a god, it doesn't matter. So anyway, recently, I was in bed on top of my fiance. We're getting it on, and we also have 3 cats. So one of them jumped on the bed, and I guess they love big furry balls. And they swat at my sack.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I know it's not a three-way to brag about, but I came super hard. So, you know,
Unexpected SWAT, of course.
Yeah, it was invigorating. But now we have to keep the door locked because she says so. So, what about my orgasm, right, guys? Right, fellas? Right? Men orgasms matter. Men orgasms matter.
They fucking do. They really do. You both gotta have something good off of that. You had something new. I don't blame you for just like shooting right after you know that happened to you.
I didn't know that I like getting hit. You know, that's when I found out.
But listen, bro, if a cat sees something moving, you know they're gonna swat at it. So I don't know what you expected to happen.
It was behind me. I didn't see it. It was basically behind, under me, whatever you want to call it. You know.
Yeah. You probably didn't feel like the footsteps either because you're too into what's going on.
On the bed, you don't feel the footsteps.
Yeah. You ain't worried about footsteps when you fucking.
So it's hard to scratch the balls from the back.
What was that? What?
It's hard to scratch your balls from the back.
No, I didn't feel nails. It was just like a soft paw, you know? Like that.
Oh. They would have had to move out, man.
Yeah. They don't always put the nails in, but I can imagine that would just be fucking awful.
Like, you know, like curious, not like, wow. He was just like, huh, what's that? You know?
It's like getting your dick caught zipper, like magic balls there.
No, I don't know. John, I don't know about you, but I can't walk around naked anymore because I have 3 cats. You know?
Really?
Yeah, because they look at the stuff hanging, and one of them is like trying to play with my, with the tip and stuff. It's like, it's gross. I can't do it.
See,
honestly,
I got a feeling my cats are just questioning whatever the fuck is going on when I'm just walking around like naked through the house, right? You know, like, because if you're just like watching TV and you live like by yourself and with one other person, you do that shit. And
yeah.
I hear Abby laughing from the other fucking room. But yeah, when you just like walk and shit, they'll just, every time I walk in one room, they'll just like stop what they're doing and look at like what the fuck is going on. Like, Why are you doing this? This isn't how I see you normally.
I can't even stand up to pee anymore because they just like, they want to, like get at it. It's like, I don't want them jumping in the toilet or getting pissed on, you know what I mean? So now at home, I have to pee sitting down all the time.
Bro, that's
Like a
that's
lady.
spot at your manhood right there. I guess it's not the first time.
Or they're like, what are you got balls? How come we don't have balls? So they want to cut them off, So I can't take that chance.
Yo, did you see him come around and just start showing off? If it makes you feel better, my pussy's inside a box right now. He literally just came out for food.
You let him eat on the bed? Shit.
Yeah, bro, he's on a box on the bed just eating.
What the fuck? My fiance doesn't let me eat on the bed. It's not fair.
Bro, if it makes you feel better, every time I eat on the couch. It's all right.
All right, yeah,
Like,
that works.
I feel like it's like that intermediate level between the table and the bed, though. Shit. Yo, Mike,
Yeah.
what you been up to lately, though, my dude? What's been up with you?
Selling dope in the hood.
Yeah?
No, I haven't been selling dope in the hood, man. Nah, I've been chilling, man. Been chilling.
Yeah.
Some couple family issues, but nothing major. Well, it was major, but we won't get into it now because it's too depressing. But that's about it, really.
I was about to say, I mean, it's up to you.
Nah. I mean, you read it, so you know.
Hair, though.
Nah. You know what happened a couple weeks ago with my nephew's mom? She got shot in the head.
Yeah,
So
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that was some crazy shit.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, life is fine. I read an article about the end of New York. So life is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The owner of Stand Up New York wrote an article.
What's up, guys?
Yo,
What's up,
you're interrupting how Mike said New York is gonna end. So
It's not gonna end that fast. It's not gonna end so fast.
The owner of Stand Up New York said it.
okay.
What does he mean? What does he mean? I need to know this.
Just basically like people see no reason to stay in New York and how businesses are gonna move out of New York because it's becoming violent and everything, everything with the coronavirus.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be New Detroit. Yeah, there's gonna be New Detroit.
Man, I grew up in New York in New York in the 80s and the 90s. It can't get any worse than that.
Dude, it's nowhere near that. Give me a break. It's bad, but it's not anywhere near that yet.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I lived in New York during the crack epidemic, so
you don't have a crack epidemic. You have an epidemic of you can't be inside a lot of places.
This is what the fuck I want to know. You didn't realize that there were bad areas of New York before this shit was going on? There's bad areas anywhere you go. Now all of a sudden you want to sit here and say, oh, New York is bad because everything going on?
I mean, I get what you're trying to say, but it's like you got people staying here for certain things, and now that it's not going the way they expected, they want to leave.
Yeah.
Which is fine with me.
But the thing is, like in Jackson Heights and stuff, since people lost jobs, there's a lot more cars getting broken into. So I get it. People don't have money, they don't have jobs, so they're just robbing other people, their neighbors and shit. So that's part of it.
Man, when you have no money, that's where you start thinking of. You start thinking of any way you can to survive. I mean,
that's not endemic to New York. That's endemic to everywhere.
Right, but now it's super worse because of the layoffs and whatnot.
You think it's bad here? There was a statistic online about a week ago. The UK is basically in a depression.
I'm not surprised.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they between this and Brexit, they're fucked. I have friends over there. They're like, you don't want to know how bad it is.
Yeah, but it's not America, so I don't care. That's
I'm just like quit. I'm like quit bitching. It's the only thing they got ahead of us is they managed to control the virus. Our idea of controlling the virus is bend over for the orange one and cream for Jesus.
Our idea for controlling the virus is imagining it will go away and thinking about rainbows and unicorns and shit.
Because we're because we're a
the
brain dead,
Escobar,
retarded country. Yeah, I went and said it.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, babe. Because she came in here and said it was because people think they're gonna get microchipped and shit because of the virus. Yo, I want to bring Eli on this show, and I want you to have a conversation with him.
You really believe in the microchip shit?
Bro, that's
okay.
the dumbest shit I've
Already.
That is the dumbest shit I've heard ever.
Love it.
Bro,
Alright?
I had to hear about that all day
Anything,
at work.
anything that they want to know about you, they already know. You put it on your fucking phones.
That's why the fucking microchip shit is bullshit. Give me a break.
They've already sold it to you. Think about Furbies. Furbies were taken off the market because they have a CIA secret intelligence chip that records all your conversations.
Okay, you really need to quit smoking the crack, Abby. I'm sorry.
Furbies were taken off the market.
No, Furbies were taken off the market because they were fucking ugly, stupid, creepy, rapey shit.
I had
That was
no, but
and I'm sure whatever you hear, it's the crap that you just randomly read too much clickbait. How about actually doing a deep dive and doing research? I know it's a problem. We're Americans. I know 99.9% of this country doesn't know how to do that. It's a problem, but it's just like grow up.
Yeah. Josh won't even show off his mustache right now, though.
Oh, man.
Where's your mustache at, Josh?
I love you, Abby.
Here we go.
But I'm serious. Furbies were taken off the market because they record your conversations.
There we
Yeah,
go.
so does your fucking phone. So does your smartwatch.
Meanwhile, we let Alexa and Google Home take over our homes in the last 10 years.
You can shut those off. B, the Furby thing was bullshit because Furbies were just creepy, rapey things.
Yo, they did look like.
Oh, I had a bunch of them. I love them.
Okay, you can love them all you want. I still think they look creepy.
I had an all white.
Just don't put one next to me while I sleep.
They
Then you're
look
gonna
like
fuck my next day up.
they look like a Care Bear and a Gremlin had a baby. I think.
They really do. Holy shit.
It looked like a Care Bear. It looked like it looked worse. It looked like the Garbage Pail Kids and the Gremlin made it.
That's
came
what I
out.
meant, Garbage Pail.
Can I talk about the Garbage Pail Kids for a second? That is the worst movie ever fucking made.
What, the Garbage Pail Kids?
That wasn't a movie. That was trading
show.
cards. It was a cartoon show. Trading cards.
No, they had a movie. It came out in 1988, and I swear to God, I watched it all the time for like a year, and I thought it was like the greatest thing ever back in 1988. And I tried to watch it again as an adult. It's the worst fucking thing I ever saw.
Bro, I'm surprised you honestly didn't look back at that. Like, that's childhood because you watched it for a fucking year.
Yeah,
Holy shit! This looks scary. It looks like a bunch of Chucky dolls. I'm looking at it right now on my phone.
What?
yeah.
Holy fuck!
Furbies were just like the saddest thing ever. Like I remember some guy in college we took one apart and he like purposely blew it up.
Yeah, that was the
Hold that
movie.
shit steady, buddy.
Ew.
That was the movie.
Hold on. Yo, you want to know what that fucking, the big one looks like with the big ass cheeks?
Oh, he's in the back.
The black one? Are you about
Doesn't that look like vaguely racist?
I mean, I guess. No, but the big one with the big cheeks and the afro and everything, he kind of looks like the fucking god dude from Moana. What was his name? Maui.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like fucking Maui.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have
That
nightmares
movie-
now.
That movie was fucking trash.
Ah!
No, it was garbage. Sorry, sir.
What,
It was
Moana?
garbage.
No, that is like really like some of it's like borderline racist. Some of these things.
Which one?
A lot of them.
A lot of them. A lot of it's like okay, that's not racist. The way to sculpt the facial features, yeah, that's not very racist.
Wait, you talking about Garbage Pail Kids or Moana?
Yes.
Okay.
No, Garbage Pail Kids.
I thought he said Moana was racist. I was about to say how.
He said yes to both.
To some degree, both, but more Garbage Pail Kids.
Yeah, I just want to say I know this is like a big shift in topic, but I think I think Steven has narcolepsy. His camera keeps pausing. I think he keeps falling asleep.
No. That's not that. Somebody was texting me, so I'm texting them.
Oh.
Pretty much somebody. Nah.
I was about to say.
Nah, hold on. Let me talk for a second. I had that happen during a couple of my IG live shows. You know, I'll just be having comedians on, right? And my phone will get to 20%. It'll just shut off for a second. I'm like, oh shit. It'll get to 10%. Happens again. I was like, fuck. It's happened to me more than once too. Cause yo, that fucking drains your battery so fast. What the fuck is that?
This sucks. Camera sucks. No, I just saw my memories, and I went to Ecuador 2 years ago. The KFC there is amazing.
I don't know what the fuck you're bringing that up for.
Can I ask a random question?
Exactly. I just looked it up. My bad.
Why, if you go to a foreign country, why the fuck would you go to an American chain restaurant?
I mean,
they were telling me how good it was.
Because it's like somebody I know wanted to go to McDonald's in Japan, and I'm like, really?
Because it's
you flew 15 fucking hours to Tokyo.
Look, right, I was there. It's good. It's good.
And
America is trash. America is garbage pail kings. I'm telling you.
We know that.
Here's the thing. I'm just gonna say they're all different. I know Steven wanted to talk, and he hasn't talked a lot, so let him say his comment.
Nah, I said I would too, because if I go overseas, I want to go with somewhere that I'm familiar at, because I don't know no good places in Japan. You get what I'm saying?
That's fair.
That's me. So
that's
I'm
fair.
Just like, if I'm gonna go through the trouble to go somewhere, I want to try something the locals eat.
Hell no.
I think
kidding? That's the whole point. Otherwise, don't get a passport and stay home.
I think
you can still go overseas. If you just want McDonald's overseas, you don't got to let that be the only thing to fuck over your vacation. You know?
I think you got to do a little bit of both.
I want to see what
McDonald's is like in Japan, because it's different. It's different when you go overseas. They do sell different things. You know, I never seen that shit at a KFC. I don't even know what the fuck that was. He never even got to explain it.
It's lentils and plátano and salad, and they don't have mashed potatoes there. You know, they don't have American stuff.
Bro, you damn well there's no plátanos at an American KFC.
Yeah,
you know that's true. You're fat like me. You know that.
I know that, but I still wouldn't go to Ecuador and go to KFC. I would go where the locals go.
I know some country, I forgot what country it was, but they sell like chicken skin at KFC.
Hold up. You don't know what country that is?
No.
I think it may be Japan.
Yeah, I think so, right?
Yeah, it is. It is.
It sounds like that. It sounds like that because they do like weird stuff with chicken skin.
Well, what do they like with chicken skin?
It's just it's the crispy texture. It's like a snack. It's like cheap street food snack.
Oh, all right. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Because you know damn well that chicken skin is good when you eat it with fried chicken.
I got chicken right here.
You don't just leave the chicken skin.
True.
I got chicken right here, but I don't wanna be that black guy.
Just mute yourself. Just mute yourself for a minute.
No, I wasn't.
No,
why do I suddenly have this picture in my head of the guy I saw at Planet Fitness eating junk food on one of the machines one time, and I was like, okay, this defeats the entire purpose.
Yo,
I've seen people in Planet Fitness just sit there and not do anything but talk on the phone the whole time.
That's what the fuck they do in Planet Fitness. They do that and eat pizza.
Yeah, they have the Pizza Fridays, or they used to have Pizza Fridays.
That's why I call it Planet Shitness.
It really is Planet. It's not Planet Shitness. It's Planet Sadness. Because you're just sad if you're. It's like, why are you even there?
I was creative with the fucking name, and now you just want to go and be depressing and shit.
Well, it's the truth.
Yo, you know what I realized? Josh.
Huh?
know what I realized about you? This is kind of about food, but not really. You should never shave that mustache. You already knew this, but if you ever shave that mustache, I swear to God, you will look like Jared from Subway.
Mm-hmm.
I refuse to shave it. My brother has tried to jump me, and well, let's just say it didn't end well for him and his car.
All right, yo, Steve.
Yeah.
All right. So from looking at Josh for like the past 10, 15 minutes, doesn't he look a little bit like Super Mario?
No. He look like how you ever saw Sonic?
Oh,
Everybody says it's Dr. Robotnik.
Robotnik.
Yes, bro. No disrespect, you know.
Oh.
I like no disrespect. I'm like, damn, I can't remember his name.
Oh, you should get Jim Carrey fired. Take his role.
Yo. No, I forgot about that dude. I seriously forgot about that dude. I never even thought of that. Nah. Because you look like if you did a little bit of meth, that's what Mario would look like. Little bit of meth and a session of rehab.
Oh, shit.
If I was trying to be nice, I'd say Teddy Roosevelt, but I was never trying to be nice on this show.
You're never nice on this show, dude.
Damn.
It's my job to be an asshole.
That's my job to throw it right back. So
yeah, you do a pretty good job. Yo, honestly though, man, how you been? I know you only were on the show a few weeks ago, but
I'm all right. You know, no complaints. It's just you just go nuts from the boredom and the fucking need for a mic. You're climbing the walls.
Hey, there should be outdoor mics somewhere though. I mean,
there are not that many. There really aren't that many. There's only like a handful, and only real big name people are getting on.
Yo, Mike, you live out in Astoria, right?
Yeah.
I think there's one at QED. I think Mike did it a few weeks ago.
I think Mark was trying to get on one.
It got postponed because of the licenses with the liquor, so they had to cancel all the shows.
Oh, did they?
Look, if you go to Facebook and look for NYC outdoor mics, there should be lists every day of shows going on in parks.
Let's see.
Yeah, New York is doing shows outdoors.
Yeah,
so that's for big time comedians, you know. And they're charging $20. They're charging $20 a person to sit in the park. Who the fuck is gonna?
Oh, fuck that.
I could just walk in there, right? It's a park.
Yeah, how the fuck do you even?
Exactly.
There's only like a handful of them, and it's really only catering to the big time players, the big players.
If you go to Mark Norman's YouTube, he has a video of him doing shows in the park. Brutal. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. No microphone, no speaker. It's just him.
It's just him talking. It's him talking.
Hello.
A bunch of woke hipsters not understanding dark humor, and no laughs. It's just terrible.
Oh my god! Yeah,
I caught a clip of that. I was like, "Oh God, just kill me!" I was like, "Just kill me now."
They're trying to swat all the bees away from them and shit.
Yo, I'd rather get paid and get booed, right? So
yeah,
I'll take it.
Apparently, they're doing outdoor shows down in Miami. I was like, "Oh fuck!"
Are they really?
Yeah,
that's because everybody's gonna die.
Oh my bad. Damn, my bad.
I know. A while back they were trying to do the Laugh Factory was trying to do outdoor shows on a stage right on Sunset.
Oh shit, that's great.
Yeah, I'm like,
fuck. My fault, Steven. I cut you off.
Yeah, but I know they do one in Atlanta, but that's only for the legit people. You get what I'm saying?
Again, a lot of this stuff, it's all for
And then I be getting mad about it. I be like, damn, can I just get an opportunity? Just give me 3 minutes. I promise you, what's the worst thing that gonna happen in 3 minutes?
Yeah. I
be bad.
The show.
It's like the only one who's gonna lose anything is me or any of us if we go up on one of these things and bomb.
Yeah, no, but
we don't even lose nothing because it's say for instance, come to see a big time comedian. You there. It's for 3 minutes I had to sit through this. Oh, okay. But I'm still here to see the big time comedian, so my day wasn't ruined.
Exactly, and look, worst comes to worse. So the up and comer doesn't do that great with the 3 minutes. You're still seeing the big time guys.
Wait, did you ask though to do 3 minutes?
Nah, I'm just saying. I was trying to message them, so most of them would just be telling me we just just gotta get your name going. And you get your name going there, we gonna see. I'm like, we in a pandemic.
Yeah, but how?
You can just tell me like, no.
Right now.
I think you almost have to come up with some kind of crazy shtick on YouTube. I'm within an inch of trying it. I'm within an inch.
I truly believe I might have to be like the Suge Knight of comedy. I might just have to like get the host or the promoter, hang them off the roof, and be like, yeah, I need to get on this show. Like that's the whole mindset right now. It's just like I got to take.
So basically, you're saying I gotta go and threaten them and be like, "Give me stage time, or you're gonna get a taste of the mustache."
I don't know. I'll just be an asshole, like not a big asshole, but I'll be like,
I'd be like, "Yeah, I'll give you a new meaning for the term mustache ride."
I'll do something like, I remember Kevin Hart came down at the Laughing Skull, right?
Okay.
And I knew, and nobody was not gonna get on air. You know what I'm saying? It's Kevin Hart.
Mm-hmm.
But I said, yo, I'm gonna do one thing. If Kevin Hart and Dave Chappelle come back down to the Laughing Skull, I'm gonna get my mic, I'm gonna get my speaker, I'm gonna stand right in front of the Laughing Skull and tell jokes while people want to hear Dave Chappelle, just to be an asshole, bro. Just to make sure Dave Chappelle could be like, might even give me the chance. Yes, just as a, I want your spot. I'm going to take it. Like, I gotta do by any means necessary.
Just
like,
do it for everybody going in.
Yes, that's what I was gonna do. Like, yeah, and then just leave.
No, but I'm telling you because Michael Che did a few park shows out here in New York, and one of our friends asked him like, "Yo, let me do 5 minutes, please," and he let him do 5 minutes. And
is his name Steven?
Yeah, I forgot his last name, but he's a little.
That's the limit or something.
I don't know.
His last name
is.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yo, I'm actually kind of curious. How did his 5 minutes go?
He did 10. They let him keep going.
Oh shit! Really?
He killed it.
That means he must have killed it.
Yeah,
bro. That's all people need is just an opportunity. Like that's some dope ass shit, bro.
Yeah. So I'm telling you, just go and ask. Just go in person. Just go and ask.
That's what I saw. He posted it like 2 days ago.
He's got a fucking job for that. They're gonna start making fun of him on SNL and everything, and it's gonna be fucking beautiful.
I'm like, what do you have to do at this point?
Suck a dick.
Just about.
How are you gonna suck a dick on the internet?
I'm not sucking no dick either way.
I guess you do it this way.
You better go to the park and get somebody behind a tree and shit.
I mean, you got to find whatever your advantages are, because mine is that I speak Spanish, so I've been doing a lot more worldwide Spanish.
Well,
shows.
you have an advantage.
Yeah, that's what
I only speak 3 languages: English, bad English, and really rusty Hebrew.
Oof.
Yeah.
Fucking hairy ass Jew. So like, what am I gonna do? Like remote shows in Tel Aviv? Ugh.
Yeah, they need some humor out there. No.
Israelis don't like my humor. Israelis don't like my humor. I bag on them a lot.
Damn.
I'll tell you a story. I did an open mic. This must have been about a year ago, a little over a year ago. It was up at the comic strip. It was one of Brett's mics.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there was this Israeli guy who was well known here in New York, and he starts ragging on American Jews and calling us stupid. He's making fun of us, but he's like really being. It's like jerk off. It's like really stupid humor.
Yeah.
And they're laughing, and then I was like, so I get on. First words out of my mouth was, so can I send Bibi my health insurance premium? Where do I send it? Land grabber, Kaiken Tokas Boulevard?
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then I was like, I'm a pot smoking, self-hating Jew, everyone. How you doing? The room roared.
Oh, I bet after his fucking set.
And I was like, I'm so bad. I've never been to Israel. People ask me why. Jewish mothers and machine guns, and besides, it's not that exotic because everybody there is nutty, religious, gun-toting, violent sacks of shit. That's nothing exotic. That's Fox News. He goes, you really are a terrible Jew. And I'm like, do you really want to play this game?
I still have a foreskin.
That's a fucking great heckle. Sometimes that makes a fucking show.
Oh, sometimes the heckling is the best part.
Yeah, I missed that.
Honestly, I think you just need somebody to tell like the right kind of jokes for your set, for you to get the right laughs. Because I've seen people who roll with the set, and I've seen people who just look sad after you get done telling jokes. I see a little bit every time you perform.
Because sometimes it's just shock humor. Because I did something with one of the guys in Miami the other night, and they were like, "Holy shit, this guy's nuts."
Yo, I remember when fucking Steve Marshall was performing at Greenwich Village Comedy Club with you, the show you had me go to there.
And that was one of the worst because it was.
No, honestly, you didn't have. Honestly, I mentioned, you have, people who go with the jokes and laugh, and people that just look sad after that. That crowd just had not. They just looked fucking confused.
Because I just like threw them. They were like, "Wait, what?"
I think I make people uncomfortable, but they like it.
Yeah, I think so too. You know why? Because you tell them stuff that's from like your experience, and they can't really relate to it. But they're like, "Ah, shit. You know what? I can't laugh at this shit any other time. So let's just laugh now."
And then I always go to like, so they got to be pleased, and they start like going or being sad. I'm just like, it didn't happen to you. Like, calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck are you worried about?
Wait, I have a wheelchair joke. I forgot. Let me see.
What's the joke?
Sometimes it's hard to eat vegetables. The wheelchair gets in the way.
That's fucking wrong. That's good, but damn.
I just wrote that a few days ago.
That's good, but shit.
You're so much of a piece of shit that you should let Mike use that.
Does it work if he uses it? I don't know.
I can't do that. The wheelchair community will fucking.
I gotta tell you something. They'll kill anybody, whether they're in a wheelchair or not, for that joke.
You didn't.
I like that joke though.
It was good.
I gotta say something to Mike. You don't give a fuck about any of the other wheelchair jokes you tell. Now you care.
All right, wait, Mike. Tell me how you feel. I'm sorry. Just tell me how you feel.
He just said he liked it.
Okay. Well, let me tell. I'm 6'4", and now I run for fun. So I don't know. I think you guys can't catch me. So
I got a motorized chair, and it goes like 7 miles an hour. So if you start walking slow enough, I'll catch your ankle.
Well, I hope you can drift. You know.
Huh?
One of the big problems I've got is I do a lot of fat jokes, and online no one can tell you're fat.
Yeah, I had to start describing, you know. Yeah.
I mean, there's one that. Here's one. I did it today. I was like, I'm fat. Got a lot of plumbing issues. Not gonna lie, and I get shit for stuff that happens even when I'm not there. I get grief for clogging the toilet, even if I didn't do it. My buddies emailed me a story about a flight out of London where the toilet's broken, cleared out of 747. They sent it with the header. Been busy, Josh?
Yo, here's a joke. Here's a joke I like telling. There's this one, and Mike's actually heard this before. There's this one where I talk about a comic friend of mine who's lost 200 pounds, and I'm like, that's amazing. That's a beautiful story, because do you know how few comics out there, both men and women, that are talking about losing 200 pounds, and you just realize they're talking about a fucking divorce? Like, come on now.
I got one, like, it's so weird, but it's real life. I got a joke about my high school crush. You know, it's kind of weird because she became a prostitute now. And I'm kind of upset because all the stuff I had to do to get her attention, all I could have did was just gave her $40.
Oh,
yo, for real. That's not even that joke. It's just a joke about a high school crush.
Nah, like, that is real life. Like, she really became a prostitute, and I'm like, I really was on the bed late at night thinking like, damn, bro, if I really want to give out this $40, like,
Hell no.
here's my chance. You
It's
know,
like $4 now. Should give her $4.
I can't. It's just the pandemic. I'm be like, look,
Just say prices are going down.
hey, I'll be like, look, you getting 20. You know,
Wear a mask, wear a condom. You're good.
That'd be so weird to fuck with a mask on. I can't even imagine.
Have you looked up coronavirus porn? That's the thing.
Yo, they're
Fuck with a
doing
mask.
They have a whole hazmat suit. The guy's dick is out. That's it. Like he still has a condom.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Oh shit.
I made a whole bit about it, but I haven't.
That's how you become a legend.
exactly. No, the thing about porn is so weird. It's like I like to watch amateur porn.
Yeah.
And what makes it so weird is that like they would play an episode of Martin. So in the back of my mind, I'm like, well, I can see somebody getting fucked while watching my favorite episode of Martin, you know? And it's kind of weird, but it's like I be excited as hell. Like I listen to it while he hitting from the back. I'll be like, oh shit, nigga, that's that new Chris Brown. Oh shit, I like this shit.
Everybody thinks about random vibes. I don't care what anybody says. Just like everybody thinks about other weird shit while they're trying to fuck. Yo, you order food before sex. You just start fucking and shit. Like, when's that fucking hoe you gonna arrive at my fucking door?
You gotta come before that pizza comes, you know?
Like, yo, babe, I just ordered a Wawa. Let's get a quickie real fast.
Oh god.
It happens.
Let's have some bukkake before Wawa gets here. Oh my god.
Bukkake with the side of Wawa. What?
That poor pizza guy, man.
What? Wait, what, Mike? What you say?
I said that poor pizza guy, man. He don't even know. Like he's transporting the pizza to your dick hands.
It's up in the box. It's fine, you know.
Yeah,
and then you gotta give out the money too. So it's like,
that's true.
There's dick hands everywhere.
No, sometimes
Exactly.
you pay ahead, you know, with the phone and shit. So that's the fee.
still, what if the pizza man got long fingertips, right? And both of y'all just like do it like this. You got dick hands. You got
But
dick on his hand.
you know. He doesn't know, you know. So it's your secret.
Still, that's a horrible
not
thing.
gonna
That like you beating your meat, right? And after you get done beating your meat, you ain't even wash your hands or nothing. And then you just see somebody, hey, how's it going? Like, that's disgusting, man. Like, that's some, like,
The scary thing is, there's a couple of people I know who would do that.
exactly.
You don't wash your hands after? That makes no sense.
You'd be floored.
You should have been doing that before COVID, first of all.
Yeah.
You'd be floored.
That's
You
why
gotta
we
wash
have
your hands before and after.
Yo,
Sometimes I do that to the people I hate.
that's fair. I'm not even mad at that.
I
Yo,
got a good one for you.
hold on. Before you say that, when Steven was talking about long fingertips, the first thing I thought of was nails. I was like, that's nasty as fuck. You deserve to touch my dickhead if you don't trim your nails.
You know, it's a long toenail story. I was on a plane.
Oh, hell no.
Oh yeah. And the people across the aisle, they had the bulkhead seat, and their feet were on the bulkhead, and it was like all yellow toenails. It was gross. I was like,
Oh my god.
and they had like and it was on Delta, so they like, and if you have like the bulkhead row, like the screens are like built into the bulkhead in front of you.
We went from talking about pizza to dirty ass toenails.
Yeah,
He just
and they got their feet on the screens. I'm like, whoever's sitting there is gonna be,
That will convert anybody with a foot fetish.
stereotypical chicken eating experience right now.
That's why you have coronavirus.
yeah,
Because we got ingrown toenails and shit.
because we got ingrown toenails and people wiped out
We got
after they jerk off.
we got
Oh.
segment. That's why we got.
Oh.
Oh, man. God.
Pizza boxes full of cum hands.
I can only picture Contagion. You remember that movie? I don't know if y'all ever seen
Hold on.
I I don't know. Like that's the only thing I can picture of like the piece getting transferred, and then like say for instance he take it right, boom, he got a little bit of nut on his finger, and then he go to his little child right, and he be like, "How you doing, Susie?" and put it over her hair. Boom.
Just her head, she got an itch. She's like, "What's that?"
It's like some there's something about Mary shit.
Yeah.
It's like,
You be like, "How you
something
doing,
about
baby?"
Mary. Why it's going to take years to beat the coronavirus.
This is why. Yo, I'll tell you this. I came back from doing a show on Saturday, and I'm driving a friend of mine home that I took there, right? And we were driving past like a couple blocks, and we see all these people like hanging out together like all across the block. This was in New York, too. This was out in the Bronx. So I'm driving like all past like 4 or 5 different groups of people. Mind you, some of them are parked in the middle of the street where you're supposed to be driving at, which means I have the tiniest bit of room to go to because there's not a lot of room in streets on the Bronx. So
There's not a lot of
trying to
room
drive
on the
through
streets here.
shit. I gotta look at this
In
shit.
Manhattan, there's not a lot of room on the street here, even on the Upper East Side. There's like no room.
That's true. That's because of the cars, though, because there are so many.
No, it's also because like every other restaurant they've built out into the bike lanes.
Oh shit, that's true.
So it's everywhere. I was out. That's why I was running late. I was out with some friends tonight, and I was driving. I was driving my ass home, and you could barely maneuver.
Oh fuck Christ! Yeah, is there a lot of traffic right now in New York and shit? Is there any of that?
Depends on where. Like Second Avenue is always a mess.
Times Square, I'm assuming, is still a mess.
Oh, Times Square is empty.
No, empty.
When I got home from Florida, I pulled the damn thing over, and I stood there in the middle of Midtown.
It's beautiful
on a Thursday afternoon, and I just said to myself, "You want to do a burnout right here? Fuck it, they're not gonna stop you. They're not gonna stop you."
You would think there would at least be traffic. I can't imagine a lot of people out.
Because you gotta remember, everybody's working from home.
Yeah.
Those office towers are empty. I have a friend who's an attorney, and she said they don't plan on bringing people back into the office until early next year.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then there's like no tourism going on really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
There's nobody on the subways.
Yeah, today I had to go to the office after a while, and instead of taking an hour, it took me 30 minutes to get there on the train.
Yo, listen, I've seen people take pictures of like going on the subway and shit right now. I've never seen that shit so clean in my life. You don't even see a homeless dude jerking off on the fucking subway anymore.
I did last week because they have more room now.
But you don't see.
No, the best was the best was the giant snake.
Giant snake? Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was a giant snake. They're coming back. I was like, whoa.
Oh, was there really on the subway?
Yeah.
Somebody had let loose somehow some giant snake had gotten loose and was in the subway, and one of the motormen was like, "I've seen everything. I never thought I'd see this."
Bro,
I'm not gonna lie,
normally it would just get stepped on.
Normally you just wouldn't be there. There's so many people.
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of sad, but it's like oddly peaceful.
There's something. I went for a walk this afternoon on the Upper East, and
now the rats are eating each other. That's one thing.
I saw that there's like this area where you could go like right by the FDR Drive, and you could see out over the river. There was traffic more than I've seen in a while, but it was still moving too quick to the point where you're like, no, this is just not real.
Man, we're just leaving Steven out.
Huh?
I said we're just leaving Steven out. He's not even from here.
Exactly. Like I'm just like, dang, bro, that's crazy.
Where were you from?
Around my street's freaky as hell. I be swerving, I be like,
No, traffic is making a little bit of a comeback. It's making me fucking sad. I realized it on my way to work. I was getting stopped by like no red lights and shit when this shit first started. Now there's like just enough to like keep me there for like the next like couple of minutes. It's not that bad, but I'm scared for when this shit is over, what the traffic is gonna be like. It's about to make me sad because I gotta go on one, which is a main road by me, over work.
It might not be that bad because a lot, there's a lot more dead people, so a lot of people dead. So
yeah, that's true.
Positivity again.
Yo, listen.
Yeah. Bro,
hey, I have so much Corona material, like, and everything is just positive. Like, I seem like an asshole, but
hopefully they all had to take Route 1 to go to work. That's all I'm saying. They didn't have to take Route 1. It does nothing for me. All that positivity of yours and shit.
No, tonight coming home, I was just like, because they're starting. It's going back to normal, sort of, when they're still prepping the streets to be paved, and the way they do it in the city is they scrape it, so it's like scraped down to the point where every little bump and every imperfection in the road just tears into your car. And I wasn't my car, I was borrowing my old man's car, and I was like shit.
Well, it ain't mine. Just swerve all across them.
No, if I broke the shocks on this, he'd beat me to death.
He'd beat you like you were 5 years old again.
Yeah.
Whenever this is over, I'm going to miss coronavirus New York. This is the quietest New York has been in my whole life.
Yeah, but we sound bad for saying that.
Nobody can bother you right now. There's nothing that...
It was... I'll tell you what the most depressing thing I've seen when I got back was. After I did my 2 weeks curling up in the apartment quarantining, I went for a walk on First Avenue over near Dangerfields. And there was like every little restaurant and bar had the tables and shit set out front. And it looked like a normal night. There was enough traffic. It looked like a normal night. And then you walk by the club and it's closed and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Because you're like half like, oh, let's go in and see Q and see who's there.
Yeah, for us comics, that's fucking weird.
It's the creepiest, it's the most fucked up feeling.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. I haven't driven by too many of the clubs that I know, but this was the first, because I told you I went to Connecticut this past weekend. This is the first time I went to fucking Mohegan Sun in like a year.
Right.
And the casino's dead, too. Like, there's hardly anybody in it.
Nobody's going.
Yeah, there's
nobody's going.
They got a lot of tickets for the show itself. But when you go out into the casino, there's all this fucking extra space because it used to be packed.
I'll tell you how, I was down south. I was going to fly home. I was like, forget it. We drove up because we just figured it was safer.
Yeah.
I looked at the flight I was supposed to take and like the amount of sold seats, plane was like more than 2/3 empty.
Holy shit. Yeah.
It was a plane that was built for 140 people, barely had 35 on it.
Jesus. But that was right in the beginning, wasn't it?
This was, whoa.
What the fuck?
Oh. What?
I know Ruben's got to get us off soon, so finish your story and then we'll get off.
No, this was coming up about a month ago when I came home. It was just the weirdest thing. You're just like, and I said to myself, Delta must be bleeding cash on every flight they make.
Yeah, holy shit. Bro, I do want to say this shit before we go. I saw a fucking fight when I was like surfing YouTube today, and it was just a funny ass thing to watch. Because it just came up out of nowhere. It's like I'm watching a fucking United clip all over again. Anyways, with that comment, I do have to say we have to finish up for the night. Thank you guys so much for coming on. Doing a new thing, doing these group shows every week, and I really appreciate you being there. Kevin, I thought you gave me the middle finger for a second, you piece of shit. But anyways, Kevin Escobar, Mike Favor, Stephen Jones, Josh Postel. Once again, thank you for coming on. We'll be back same time, same channel, right here next week. HamiltonRadio.net, channel HR2's The Round Table. I'm your host, John Brecco. Deuces, everybody.
Peace. Ciao, ciao.
Good night, y'all.
Just move to the waves of the drum. You just spoke in a native tongue. But before